What's going on, TCK? Like usual, it's your boy Ray187, and today I'm accompanied with my host Gameaholic, and of course we got our paid members representing Mr. TCK Kokomo, and we also have Dark D. And give it up for our man and friend Big Bird. He's no longer a premium member, but we figured he could definitely have one of these last episodes. How you guys doing today? Y'all
Pretty
doing all right?
good.
Doing really good. Yep.
Good, good. Hi, Birdie. You ain't gonna say hi? Well, fuck you too then, man. It's fucked up. Alright, well, what's up, Big Bird? What you gonna say? What you gonna say, man? Well, you guys, it's been another wonderful week in TCK. Here's your news. I don't know why, but I just wanted to hear the last part of the song. Da 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 da.
Your idea went fuck.
I really didn't fill that gap very well, but whatever. It was a really good waste of time there. Good to see everybody, you guys. Good to see you guys at home.
Definitely.
Before we get into today's news, I got a few general updates for you guys. If you're a premium member, we're working harder than ever on bringing you guys a catalog for 2018. Instead of a traditionalized membership gift set, it's going to give you guys a lot of customizable options for your actual membership in TCK as well as personal gifts. So more on that coming later. And I had something else I want to say. Oh yeah, fuck you, Jeff Sessions. But with that being said, um, Game, how you doing today?
Been pretty good, Ray. How about yourself?
Pretty well, pretty well. Yeah, fuck you, Jeff Sessions. All right, Mr. Kokomo, doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. As you can tell, I'm not very fond of Jeff Sessions. Look him up if
I
you get a
can tell.
chance.
I can
Yeah,
tell.
that guy
I
sucks
might have a
balls.
type of.
Yeah.
Might need to talk that out.
Down with Jeff Sessions. But anyway, you guys, on a more public level, let's go ahead and get on with today's news, shall we? Gameaholic, how you doing? How's everything going in your universes?
It's been going pretty well for me. Um, a bit of a twist on this. Kokomo, I hope you do not mind, bro. But I was gonna go and cover one of my ones first, and then hand the baton over to you, if you do not mind, sir.
I do not mind whatsoever. You go right on ahead, Mr. Black Shield.
Thank you, much obliged. Okay, so yeah, let's put a bit of a twist on this. Let's start with Clash of Clans. I want to get this out of the way because this is actually one of the, I want to say, less notes of today's news. So there isn't really too much on here, apart from the clan games are coming up this weekend again. Make sure you get involved. Keep using your attacks in war. We've been getting better with that. One thing I really want us to start focusing on, though, guys, is where we are at with our base designs. Maybe not even the designs, but the strength of our bases. There have been a few active bases that have been wanting to be in wars and whatnot, but, and I do say this with all best respects, not they're not best for the job essentially. Having defenses 2 or 3 levels below your town hall, or not very strong troops, so you can't really attack. These are some of the problems we've been facing in our wars. So it may not even be our attack strategies; it could be just the strength of our bases. So what I really want us to start focusing on is strengthening our bases. Don't rush your town hall. Rushing your town hall is the worst thing you can do, and you really feel the consequences of it later.
Bad
I just really
Jimmers.
wanted to
Bad
cover up on
Jimmers.
that.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, gem all you want. If you want to spend your money, gem all you want. But the point is, if your base isn't strong enough, it's hard to put you in wars. It actually offsets the war balance as well, in terms of being mismatched. So that's pretty much all I had to say on that. So Mr. Gemidon, how are you doing?
Dun dun dun
I'm
dun
doing all
dun
right.
dun. Dun.
Again, and I will
Right.
say that these are two different gems that you were talking about. Your gems are bad. My gems are good. All right.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
as
Well,
far as
anyway, the
gems of war,
baton is yours, dude.
thank you, sir. As far as the Gems of War updates go, the statue upgrading is been slowing down a little bit. So I want to keep trying to raise those up more and more. I think some of them are sitting at 23, whereas red is sitting at 24, always in the lead like usual. Don't know why. Um, but I must say that the same people are participating in the guild wars like they have been last week, and I want to give y'all a personal shout out for that. Keep up the good work. It's not going unnoticed. So I'll do that. Yeah, definitely. Y'all are doing a great job. And just know that if you are interested in growing the community on Gems of War, please contact me. I'll be happy to help and everything like that. Um, I think a week or so ago, I let y'all know that there's going to be evaluations at the end of each month. The evaluations for this month will be starting on the 28th and going through the end of the month into the beginning of next month. And then that's when the evaluations will be done. So make sure you're active, make sure you participate, please, and thank you. Other than that, the play dates are still Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, so show up. We'll just be rocking out and exploring and getting all those trade stones to level up our troops.
Here, here.
It's pretty much it with gems. The only thing I have left is I just want to give a personal shout out to my girlfriend, Dakota. She just turned 20 today, as the 11th, excuse me. That's 2 days ago. So I just want to give a personal shout out to her.
She's younger than me. Oh
So,
Happy birthday. Life don't
anywho,
suck quite yet, but it's gonna start. You got 2 bullets from me. One for now and one for the future. You might want the one for the future later.
that's right back on to you, game.
my. Alright, thank you very much. Yeah, with Gems of War, I just want to say one thing. Red gems don't fucking matter. Because everyone keeps putting these
Thank
wrong.
you.
All
Brown
gems
gems.
matter.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Brown gems matter, exactly.
I never thought I would say
And
this.
this-
but
We
all
need to
gems
focus
matter,
on that.
man.
That's one of
What
the
the
lower
hell?
ones.
I think we should go on
Oh my
strike
gosh, we
and
definitely
say
need to
red
go on
gems don't
strike.
fucking matter for a
You
week,
see,
and
man,
then
the
we'll see
politics
what
of
happens.
TCK, man. I mean, at first it was brown gems matter, hashtag brown gems matter, you guys, but now it's all gems matters, man. Damn, you guys, I believe, I had a dream of a world where red gems and brown gems can coexist with blue gems and green
Exactly.
gems.
Exactly.
Okay?
All the
But don't
colors
forget
of
the
the
yellow
rainbow.
one. Yeah, especially the yellow one.
I think we need a
Or the
protest.
purple
one.
I think we need to all. I think we all need to
Yeah, that
add
one.
brown into our armor on here to show our support that brown gems matter.
Yeah, because that statue's sucking right now, isn't it? Like, isn't it like our lowest stock statue?
It's one of our lower ones,
Yeah.
along with green and yellow. So.
What do you
Surprised,
guys have
I think
against the
Big Bird's
yellow?
supporting the yellow statues.
Yeah,
So.
right? Come on, Birdie. I'm surprised you're not on there like, hey, man, we gotta hold yellow high.
First shame, Big Bird.
You know, put your
For
chest out.
shame.
Ugh.
Well,
Oh, man.
that's when you
There
just
we
done
go.
with it.
Darty, how you doing over there,
Okay,
man? You just
okay.
all quiet and stuff, man, looking like a Honda Civic. What's going on?
He can't see.
I'm
He must be
doing
Asian.
pretty
That's
good,
it.
guys.
Yeah, I mean, you look pretty...
Watch your
I love that
mouth.
helmet, man. You look pretty baked. It's a good helmet, dude. It's like, they're all like red-eyed and they all have clothes and stuff.
That's why they've been imposter, Ray.
I like your visor too, by the way, Mr. Coco. I mean, man, this is
Look
that's
at you.
pretty well today. you know?
Look at
You
you.
got pretty well.
Oh, thank you.
What are you doing, man?
Hey, man, I can't help it, man. You know, good men shop at the right stores
Mwah.
together. You know, I can't help it. This guy got good taste.
Did you just kiss my fucking cheek?
Mwah.
Mwah.
Guys, seriously. Okay,
Hope we
anyway,
got away
that,
from that.
I think that was very awkward. Okay, so Ray, I believe you have a couple titles for us.
Oh,
Would you like
man.
to enlighten us on these titles?
Yeah, but before I go on, you guys, I hope everyone at home is having a great morning. I really do hope that you guys are having a great show. Keep in mind that you guys are the reason for us being here. And before I can go any further, Big Bird, what the fuck are you doing over there?
I was wondering what that was.
I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even. Pull your pants up, god damn it. Jesus Christ.
Pokemon? No, don't get any ideas, man.
Yep, not a disapproval for Birdie. Not a disapproval. Yep. Sorry, Big Bird. All right. So moving on now that Birdie got his pants up, you know, put the little bird back away. Thank you, Big Bird. All right. So. All right. So let's go ahead and keep moving, you guys. First thing first. Apologies on behalf of Mr. Sith Lord Chiron. He truly does send his deepest regards on behalf of the presidential table. He wished he could have been here to make it today, but unfortunately, duty calls. And Mr. Sith Lord, we all want to definitely say thank you for your time, but before I can go into his news, I want to give everyone that is here an actual real strong shout out. Um, Everyone, including usually Sith Lord, is the reason why this show is actually pretty poppin', man. So we appreciate your guys' presence as paid members and premium members. And if at any given time there's anything we can ever do for you, just let us know. But you definitely have our love and support. Thanks, you guys.
Become a
Where's
paid
my
member and
cookbook,
fucking
Ray?
rocks.
Where's my cookbook?
Your cookbook is currently located on the website. I'm dead serious. Go to the website, click on Get Connected, and then click on More Get Connected. And there's a whole bunch of videos.
Oh, thanks, Ray.
Uh-huh. Talking about where's your cookbook. Didn't know I made one. All
I'm still
right.
waiting on my montage.
I'm man, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not a genie in a bottle, okay? I mean, if you keep on rubbing me, I'm just gonna come at you
Advertise it.
all over your face too.
Please don't say that again.
Hey.
Honestly.
I think I
Me
can
with
wait
the
on my
fence,
montage. Thank you.
Oh god.
Honestly, you guys fucking trying to kiss me on my fucking cheeks and that, and then you talk about splooging? Jesus Christ, guys.
Nothing else happened to you today, I promise. Don't ask what that means. Anyway, all right. So moving on away from games, but let's go ahead and get on to the Elder Scrolls.
Really?
All right, you guys. So just so you guys know, we're actively recruiting on the Elder Scrolls. We're always looking for new, active, and aggressive members to come and help out. Now, if you are available, we are starting to hold a usual meet time once a week on Sundays, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is the best place to get answers. You know, if you have any kind of questions, we're here for you. And remember,
PM or AM?
we're asking all current members of the Elder Scrolls Society to please start checking the message of the day. We're doing the best we can to truly become a lot more innovative in how we approach you, but the best way for us to start gearing our research in is by you guys actually responding to us and show us that our communication tactics are working, and if they're not working, at least respond to us and give us feedback on something we can do better. And for all members of TCK and all parts of TCK, that goes for everyone. Just remember, there's an appropriate place and appropriate time. And if you're on Elder Scrolls, that time happens to be Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, on behalf of the president over Elder Scrolls, we would like to give a shout out to two new individuals, Mr. Midnight Aura and TCK Max Aphid. Both of them have contacted the Elder Scrolls president and are interested in possibly seeking out positions. So, for your interest alone, the president wants to definitely take a few seconds to just say, hey, he looks forward to having more genuine TCK members to actually support him and help build this organization. And just as a little reminder, if you are a true TCK, there's two organizations and you will be accepted automatically into both just for being actual honorable members of the family. Um, there is some work and ranks required, but he have all the information for you guys. Alright, so that's pretty much all my man has to say. And as far as I have to say, when it comes down to our Summoner Wars, we just pretty much need you guys to understand that our Guild War participation is currently at a minimum. We do appreciate those who are active. Once again, we want to give a shout out to Lizzie the Elf. And I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the other name. I really do apologize, but definitely just know you are included in these numbers. In fact, you know what? Give me just roughly 2 seconds. I'll get back to that, and I will definitely give you your shout out as well. But meanwhile, I just want to let everyone know that the current event going on is a guild participation event, in which case we're asking all members to actively do their battles. I mean, it's not much. Every day there's 3 fights you do. Very simple. Every 2 days there's a siege battle. Do the best you can. If you cannot actively attack, at least put up some good troops for your HQ support. That way you're getting good benefits for just being a member. But back once again to those shoutouts that we would like to give. The first one once again went to Lizzie the Elf. Our Lizzie the Elf. Sorry, Lizzie. We want to recognize you for your highly active participation. You're always there. You're always an eager sport. And Shockler Tick 823. I noticed that you're always there actively supporting Lizzie, and that's the type of members that we really need in our TCK and every TCK society that we have. So we want to just say thank you guys, and we may not get far in this current event that we're in, but however far we do get, it's because of members like you and members like this little cute thing over here, Gameaholic. Yeah. Don't ask it.
I'll have you
Oh,
know, I
oh,
actually
kid
have
is-
been doing a few things.
Wow.
Yeah, I know
I actually
you have.
found
I see your
myself some
text, man.
time. Yeah, apologies for being so minimal. I'm still just trying to get some strong ass monsters, you know.
Hey man, hey, you gotta crawl before you walk, man. You gotta crawl before you walk. All right, but that's pretty much all we have on that
Do
table.
not kiss my cheeks.
Go ahead, Dark. Give him a little one time. All right.
Mwah.
What was that? Anyway.
Okay, here. And just so everyone at home knows, during the taping of the show, no Gameaholics was harassed in any way, shape, or form. Do not worry. This is all a giant act. Come here.
This is a safe space.
All right. So, anyway, with that being said, done, and inappropriate things happening, let's move back on to Gameaholic, man. How you doing, Game? You want to wrap us up with our, one of the main reasons why everyone's here?
Yeah, definitely can wrap things up here. So, I have some notes from the Halo president, who unfortunately was not able to be here today. He does send his regards. However, I do want to just give you guys a little rundown on some things I've added to this list before we get into his list. Okay, so starting off, you guys should know that the gold crown secondary color has now changed to sulfur. This has been a very symbolic reason to why this has happened. So as far as you guys will see it, only Ray himself and the president will have pineapple. There's a very symbolic reason behind this. Please go to your commanders for more information. And for the same symbolic reason, the vice president's emblem has changed to the black skull, followed by a silver crown, followed by a white shield. I would also shout out, or actually, let me rephrase that. The presidential staff and the Black Shield staff would like to give a shout out to Elite Assassin DW for not only completing his scholarship program, but for also getting promoted as of today to Bronze Crown. Congratulations, bro. Alrighty, that was everything, every edition. So now moving on to the presents list. Commanders, I'll need you guys to understand that the Cubs and Knights are under your jurisdiction. And when they are misbehaving, we need to make sure that we are tutoring them. We don't want to just let them run wild, do whatever they want. Otherwise, they're going to think that it's okay. Now, in the same regard, I would like to add, we do not want to see people mistreating the Cubs and Knights. There's a big difference between tutoring and teaching than there is to bullying and mistreating them.
Now, I do want to add something
Following
to
up from
that, if you
that,
wouldn't mind, Game.
sorry.
Sorry to interrupt,
Yeah, no
but
problem.
Game is right, you guys. I mean, we want everyone to recognize that when you see someone with the sword emblem and our shield, that symbolizes that they are at an age of maturity, and we do expect them to govern themselves accordingly. But when you see someone with the cub emblem who's sitting there doing this shit, that represents that they're up there howling at the moon or being kids and being highly annoying as kids oftentimes do. Now we're asking you guys that if you ever had a niece, nephew, son, daughter, even the kid down the street that you might have spent some time with mentoring, to please remember those other children in your life. And if worse come to worse and you've never mentored to anyone, then just remember yourself when you was younger. And granted, back in my day, my mom would go up there and grab this old-fashioned thing called a switch. I don't know if you guys ever heard those, but yeah. But she'll grab one of those and just tear my ass up. But I cannot tear your ass up in the virtual world. So the best I can do is learn patience and try to reach you in different manners. And hopefully every other adult member of TCK can learn to feel the same way and practice a little bit more patience when certain cubs sorry, excuse me, you guys, come into our lobby, and we definitely try to work with these younger individuals, okay? Awesome. Sorry, game, back to you.
No problem. You hit the nail on the head right there. Okay, moving on. Just so you guys are aware, Matthew Aubrey has been sentenced to Green Shield until February 12th by the presidential staff. Reasons to be given by presidential staff only. Yeah, also all members will have their updated WeChat emblems by the end of the week. Words coming from the president himself, so please look forward to those emblems. Also, the Commander 2v2 championship match has been postponed until the following week. Apologies for the inconvenience, guys. Now, on to some of the good stuff.
Wake your ass up,
The
man.
White Shields have officially took their seats and are starting their weekly responsibilities as of this week. So we wish them luck. And last but not least, the yearly TCK family event is in the works. Please see Sepsis for deals and dates. And yeah, and Kokomo, yes, and Kokomo. That's pretty much everything I got. Back on the U-Ray.
All right, you guys. All right, man. Well, I don't know about you guys, but that's definitely been a... Would you wake your ass up, man? God damn, wake your ass up. Shit. God damn.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
Jeez. The Gemini up here just passing out on us, man. You know what? We gotta get ready to go, y'all. We got some other events that we gotta be at soon.
Your voice is just so soothing, Ray. It just puts me right to sleep.
We're all due in Boston for another meeting with Sepsis, you guys. So, I think on the way we need to stop by Motel 6 and get this motherfucker in bed, y'all. It's been real. I really want to thank everyone once again at home for just taking time to watch the show. If you guys have any questions about any of the new updates that you may have heard or that you may have experienced, please note that your staff is always here to assist you. Please go through the appropriate channels, of course, but we're more than happy to help. So, with that being said, I'm your host, Ray187, and like usual, it's been a real pleasure to see you guys. You don't wake your ass up, man. I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Anyway, we gotta go, y'all. We gotta go. Hurry up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Big Bird, clean up on all news. Clean up on all news, man. Get in the car. Hurry up, man. We gotta go. Get in the car. Get in the car. It is.